Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back, of course, to the Time Bomb channel. I hope all is good in your part of the world. And it's been a while since I've spoken about straps on the channel, as I kind of seem to get a little too stuck on the watches themselves that don't often feature many strap alternatives. I was having a look around, and Haveston have been coming up on my Instagram feed for quite a while now, and my eyes were immediately drawn to this rather juicy option. So this is what they call their IVA intravehicular activity strap. As we can see then here, some specific design cues that they're looking at. So shortened IVA layout. You've got locking keepers, hook and loop surface, historical tribute markings, blah blah blah. Let's get the packet undone. And here we go. More complex than I think I thought it was going to be. Let's just release that one out of there. Nothing else in there. No, good. Let me just focus the camera in as well. Alright, time for some rustling plastic. Apologies for the sound disturbance. 1 second. Yeah, the disadvantages of live recordings is you've got to suffer the slings and arrows and the noise disturbance of that plastic. So this model then is what they call the Skylab 73 IVA strap. As I mentioned before, IVA standing for the intravehicular activity. Obviously, in reference to certain spatial activities, they do come then in a range of other colours here, and available between the 18 mils up to the 22 mils, which this one is. Most of their colours, most of them then taking their colour cues from those very retro spacesuits, which certainly seem to be in vogue at present. Even the latest G-Shock NASA demonstrating the penchant for the outspan or the Jaffa. Just out of the packaging then, again more noise disturbance. Do bear in mind then that these are quite thick straps, so make sure that your spring bar clearance is going to to permit these to thread through, as I say, because that's quite an ample lot of material to shove through. But as you can see also then you've got ample spacing of huge swath of hook loop nylon there to ensure that this is going to provide a comfortable fit. You've then got your keepers here, and then it comes with this rather nicely finished brushed sort of semi-satinized looper on the end there. I thought there was a spare hook, a spare looper on this one. 1 second. No, yeah, so just correction. So then the suggestion then that they're providing two keepers on here, but you actually only just need the one. So obviously that's your spare then to keep, so as and when you need it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause there and try and get it on the watch also. Alright, so yes, in the time-honoured fashion of live recording, I couldn't actually get the spring bars out of here, so we've gone to plan B and reintroducing the Citizen Tough here, because the strap actually goes through there, but you can see the split between the bars there and the main case body, giving you an indication, as you can see here, that you do need quite a bit of space in order to get that through, so certainly do bear that in mind if you're going to be choosing one of these. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Velcro straps, of NATO straps, so I typically wear this on the Hawk rigger here, the elasticated version, because I just find it just hugs the wrist a little bit more, and there's less flappage and additional straps around. So just installation of these things is quite straightforward. So this thing will then just slide through here, Velcro face up. That then sits at the bottom. You then reinsert through the other side just here. Again, that sits nice and comfortable there. You then throw on your keeper. That'll become evident in a second. Slide it to the top section there. This then loops around the back here, round onto your wrist, and that's when we can see when the keeper comes into place, because you would then shuffle it he says. Shuffle it, yeah. Give it a good shuffle. It's a bit easier when it's actually on wrist. So that then shuffles along there and then sits up close to that. Your rounded keeper, your rounded buckle, even half buckle, just to keep that a little bit flusher there, because obviously there's no Velcro in between that section there. And there is our watch on our Velcroed strap. Doesn't look ideal on this one, as I say. I think I chose the colorways because I wanted to put it on this. I think it matches, that orange and black matches much better with the Kuroburi than it does with the Citizen Tough. But as I say, advantages, disadvantages of live filming. Some things work, some things don't. The design themselves, I was kind of surprised to see that these types of straps are still available, because when I was much younger and spent a lot more time in the water, I used to wear these things all the time. They just seem to to be so much more comfortable. But they kind of went a little bit out of fashion, perhaps as I did. But looking at this one here, the finishing is brilliant. I think the design is really nice. That color, that bright orange. It's just a very, very positive splash of color on any sports watch. Haveston do obviously stock a whole bunch of other straps with the retro and military themes, being those very, very clear design starting points, very bold, confident colorways. If you have owned one of their straps for a while, please do drop a comment down below to share with us how it's holding up. As I say, this is my first experience with the brand. They do sell a whole other bunch of other watch related stuff, and frankly, where is it? Just over here. I couldn't resist buying myself a set of these. These are watch dial coasters, and yes, as you can see from the packet, I've already had a fiddle in here because I'm terrible at unboxings because I can never wait. There we go. What have we got in here? fine selection of coasters. Let's just pop one of these out of the box. Again, apologies for the plastic rustling. I'll just take one of them out of here just to show you what we've got. Very, very fresh, so they do stick to the packet a little bit, but yeah. Brilliant. Broad arrow design on here, with our little sub-dial at the bottom. It sticks perfectly to everything there. Get your cup of tea or your beer on that one. Absolutely brilliant. The packs come in four, so we've got the slightly plainer dial there then. Full 24-hour dial on this one, and then another broad arrow design on this one. Just what every watch nutter needs, really, isn't it? You haven't got enough watches and watch paraphernalia on your desk now. All you need is a coaster. So I also dropped Haveston a message, just asking for them, a little bit of background on the brand, as I say, because they're new to me. And Alex, the owner of the company, replied personally, which I thought was a really nice touch. But on top of that, it turns out he's an absolute legend, because he has included a free set of coasters for me to give away on the channel. So yeah, another reason I think probably why I'm a watch nutter is because the watch world has got some really decent people in it. So massive thanks to Alex for being so kind. I didn't open this one, so let's just have a quick look at what he's included in here. Brilliant. So these then are the Cal H45 coaster designs. There's three. Yeah, there's just three of those in there. But I've got four of these. So I think what I'm going to do then is, with regards to the giveaway, looking back at the origins of the Time Bomb channel and looking at the subscribers, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these away to our, what should we call them, our highest contributors since day one. So I've got three of those, and I think I'll throw one of these in as well, because I don't need four of those. The wife will probably get frustrated with me having these around the house. So let me just have a quick look. So our top subscribers, those that comment the most: Alpha Whiskey Charlie, James K, Paul Johnson, Nick Beck, Stavros Katsupor. Can you drop me an email, please, to bombardier.hepworth@gmail.com. That's in the About section of the channel. and then I'll then pop one of these in the mail to you ASAP, just as a thank you for your continued support. I will have another giveaway soon. I promise, and I apologise to the other subscribers of the channel. There's over 1,500 of you, and I don't have 1,500 coasters to give away, so my apologies for that. Give me a little bit of time. As I say, I will have some other giveaways to do, and I'll be passing things on to you as much as I can do. Thank you as always for your time and your comments. It's kind of what makes this channel so rewarding to do. And yeah, that's a wrap for today. Thanks as always for your time and for your view. And of course, more horological delights on the way very, very soon. And of course, until the next vid, this is your host, the Bombardier, signing off. Cheers, guys.